Hello and welcome to Alchemist Swim. I'm Alchemist Jen. Hope you're having a good day. Happy day to you. So today's whim of the day is to chat and work on my freeform crochet. So this colorway, by the way, is a tweed that I dyed, one of my early ones, and it is called Tweedledee Blue Raspberry. I made fun of the tweed, and then I have this gorgeous blue raspberry kind of tone to it. How exciting. And I just had one skein of it left, and I'm like, I'm going to take it and make something out of it. And then that's when I was like, I really want to do a freeform crochet thing. Anyway, so here I am working on this goodness. So I've got some texture things going on here, bigger swoopy stitches, and then I just want to bring it back down to this kind of a square tone. So I'm going to do a chain and then crochet into it. I think that's going to be the easiest way to re-establish that goodness. So here we go. Just chain it in. And then I'll just kind of see how it feels. I want the loft of this part of it, and I want it to match up a bit with the other side, so it kind of looks like a rectangle. And I'm okay with these being a little looser, but I don't want to have too much of a weird upward shape on this end. So I think that looks pretty good. So I think that'll balance out. I'm not counting because I'm really just wanting it to be pretty organic, and I'm okay with that. Organic is good. And I'll just slip stitch into the next one. I've done double crochets in the other one, so I'll probably stick with that, and then I'll do just one bar session of the double crochet, and then I'll fill up that area. So yay, how exciting. I think it's exciting anyway. Crocheting is fun. So let's see, what am I working on? What are my thought processes today? I was excited to crochet, so I did that. I don't really, my brain's a little idle at the moment, and that's totally cool. Cool to slow down and not overthink everything or be in super plan mode. I feel like I spend a lot of time there, so or I have so many things kind of low-key going on in my brain that I just spout out about any of that at any time. So nice to have a little bit of a relaxed brain feel for a bit. So it's just nice to crochet too. Crocheting is very fun, especially something so organic as this is. So that worked out pretty great. Actually, it looks really nice. So I can decide what I want to do from here. I kind of want to do something swoopy, so I'm trying to decide what I want that to look like. How swoopy I want things to be. That's the technical term, is swoopy. Where I want to start that. And my yarn rolled away, but that's okay because I can pull it closer. I almost went to get it, and then I was like, but you're on camera, you shouldn't do that. So as I'm trying to figure out where to go from here, I can do some big shell kind of things if I chain up here and then kind of go back into it and then maybe build up. But shells are kind of fun in general. Okay, do we just want to do a stack of shells? Stack of shells. We'll try that. So I'm just making it up. So I'm going to start with like a triple crochet. And then I'll just keep doing that into one spot so that I can have the little fan kind of a shape to things. My current plan. So just kind of keep going. is fun. I like, it really does feel like doodling in yarn. And I think that is a good way to describe it. Also reminds me to keep it super playful. And it's best to not have any real plan until you go into a certain thing. It just makes it more interesting, and it's easier not to, I guess, limit the expectation and the outcome. So that looks pretty good. Probably just one more there. Balance that out. Alright. We'll attach it in this end. And then we'll build another one. So maybe I'll do this one a little taller. More stitches. And 2 on the other one's for triple crochet. So let's do 2 more. And then we can go a little bit further down, I'm thinking. And split that. The distance that was left. And then we'll just make it look really, really cool. Fanny. Fanny. Funny. Alright. So going. Got some beautiful big stitches, so that folded over on itself. But you can see this guy, and then this one's just going to be taller. So what I might do is try to figure out ways to stack them a little bit in the next couple of things that I do, being nondescript, because they're not really rows. I mean, they sort of are, but they're not adhering to a row technique or row experience, I guess. So, what is the right term for that? So, we're going to watch the colors come out too. It's interesting, making more stitches prolongs the bunches of colors, puts them in a different orientation. To see the shift in the yarn differently. When we pull through for the single crochets, as we move up, essentially you're just pulling your yarn through 2 of the little loops, which creates the consistency of the stitch. Like here, pulling it through 2. Go. I'll open it and see how it feels. Looks pretty good. Kind of curved there a bit, which is fascinating. So, and then you can see where that one looks like. I think I want one more, because I feel a little bit of a gap there. And there's no way that I wouldn't want to make a pattern of something like this and write it down. It's really just the gestures, it's just the doodles, trying to make it into something fun. So that's gone a little bit over the edge, so I'm okay with kind of attacking it on the side a little bit more. I think it'll look more interesting anyway, and that looks really fun. So good space there. And then from here, actually, I might do something interesting. I was thinking about doing some lines that would bring it up to a point, or like bars, but I do a lot of bars down here, so I'm trying to decide if that's the route I want to go. if I want to do something a little bit more interesting. I might kind of leave this part open and then do a big curvy thing there. So I'm going to chain up. And then I will just come over. So it'll just continue on the chain so that when I see it in the next row, I'll just kind of use a part of those stitches, and then it will make it look like I intended to keep it in a rectangular mode. So you can kind of see that. Just depends on where I want to attach it. So if I attached it lower, then it would have less of that. But if I attach it towards the middle, then you can kind of see the potential for having it a little open there, which is something I definitely want to play with. So I'm going to do that and then attach it in the middle here. And that ends up being facing the other direction. So twist the work and then just do a little slip stitch through the loop. So I'm not making it into a single crochet, so it's not too big of a stitch. It's going to be a smaller one, and then I think I'm going to play with this space here, and I'm going to do another shell shape. I think that sounds intriguing, kind of right here. So let's do 4 would be about this size, which would, and if I attach it down here, then I think that will fill in that space nicely. So I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to do the same size as the bigger one, and then attach it most of the way down the side of this one, the big one, and then build it from there. So I want to go inside that. I don't want to do in the big hole because it'll look a little weird, where if I go inside the stitch a little bit, it's going to have more structure and consistency with the other stitches, if that makes any sense. If you're just like hearing me talk about random stitches, then I do that anyway, even if you don't know what I'm doing. So just keep on crocheting through these big beautiful goodies, and then we'll see how the shell shape looks. I am enjoying the way the colors are working through these shapes quite a bit, so I'll show that a little bit more as well. Yay for freeform crochet. I didn't say it well, freeform crochet. I struggled there for a bit the first time. Enjoying the yarn too. It's a nice tweed, but it's also just really fun colors. They're cool colors, as opposed to warm colors. These blues and purple. That looks fun. Almost there. You can see it if we stretch it out a little bit. Probably at least one more stitch set to attach it to the smaller one, and then we'll decide how we want to go from there. Fills that in nicely. I don't think I want another one because I feel like it would just bunch it up, where it feels pretty natural and flowy right now. So we'll do a slip stitch and give it another look. So that's going to come out there. I could do the same type of thing and then come up here. Or just continue on with these kind of stitches because they're quite fun. Just decide. So I'm not really sure in the moment, so I think I'm going to pause there and come back to it and pick it up another time. and then make a decision. So, ta-da! There she be. Enjoying those colors. They really bunched up well there too, so yay. Thanks for joining me today. We'll see where the whim of the day takes us tomorrow, and yeah, I'm not sure. I'm like, what else am I going to say? I'm going to say, have a good one. Thanks for joining me, even though I already said it, and we'll see you again another time.